Good evening, all. It is 9:33 p.m., March the 5th, 2023, on a Sunday night. Now, I just missed a stream from Christine Lowertown in Ottawa, Ontario, along with the person I know, Julie, in Ottawa as well. And they are talking about problems in the downtown core area, which I of course know. I did a few YouTube channel streams about that. And I also put some music on to emphasize the problems of text on and so forth against racism, bullying, and so forth. But yeah, I understand the issue, and I understand in a way right now, like an epiphany, why security and why transport constables and so forth are jumping the gun, probably frustrated, mind you, racist sometimes in a lot of cases, unfortunately, jumping the gun and pouncing on anyone they see. Kind of like fishing for anything and realizing that some fish is not to be caught, all the fishes they catch, kind of thing. That's the best way I can explain situations when good people like me are being victimized and, basically targeted and so forth. Okay, back to the issue of problems in Ottawa. There's addiction issues, they are homeless issues, and there's definitely violence issues, obviously. Drug issues lead to violence, and so forth. Now, I understand that there was a shelter in the Ottawa area that was supposed to move down Montreal Road, and now around another area, which is, in my opinion, just moving people who have problems and violence and addiction issues to another place that is heavily populated. Which I agree is not right, to be honest. In my opinion, what they should do is go to a more isolated area where there is, I just got a notification from Christine Lowertown saying Heidi drinking water in the bathroom sink. I have no idea what that means. I just got a notification from her, from Christine Lowertown just now. She's actively YouTubing now tonight as well. Please check her out. But my opinion is somehow if we can get these people to a place where there's no condensed populations, sounds like a good idea. Moving the venue is not a good idea either. I understand why they're protesting that, because of families there, kids there, and so forth. That's not a good idea either. Downtown core, it's not a good idea either for tourism purposes. But it makes no sense why the security bullies us, especially Indigenous people. They bully people and so forth, and that's the truth. And even for me, it's a very complex issue. How should I put this? It has to be something has got to be done about this situation. Like in my instance, I am dealing with a bunch of neighbors who are violent toward me. I've been assaulted. There's no camera on the second floor. There's camera on the fourth floor. My ex-boyfriend told me that he's getting charged $130-something a month, and I'm getting charged $115 a month. We both have bachelor apartments, but I just clicked in my head. Why the difference? He has a camera on his floor. There's no camera on my floor. So I wonder if the rent difference has something to do with that. Well, probably not actually. What am I thinking? I'm a little tired and so forth. It's probably due because he's on ODSP and I'm on OW. Duh. Never mind. Never mind about that. My mind's just, I'm tired. But yeah, back to the issues downtown and the violence and addiction. Um, the only thing I can think of is that you can take these people to a nice area when it's not too much of a condensed population, and with this country and there's plenty of territory around to enjoy nature, and also a lot of places to get help and other shelters, and no areas where the people who cause violence, who have caused trouble, they can be put in places like this to help them out. The others who are just harmless and have drinking problems and don't do violence and so forth, or have done their time and they're okay after a certain amount of time, that's a different story. That's another story. But you got to how should I put that? It depends on the people. Like, some people are dangerous and violent. I was visually attacked by one of these people at Radio Center, into Radio Center, made a security report years ago. I lost my job as a result of that because I was banged so badly. It was unbelievable. But I also lost my job because of harassing and threatening neighbors here who are racist as well. And since then, I have been honestly drinking heavily, especially since COVID hit. It has gotten worse for all of us since no support system was there. COVID was the worst time in the world for all of us, good, bad, and the ugly. No help for the drug addicts, no help for the good people, no help for anyone. So hence, like a virus, things get worse. Escalates, escalates, boils, 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 up to the surface slowly over the 4-year period of COVID. Now things are coming back in order, and it is what it is now, up to there. Past the teapot boiling over. Boiling over. Everything that's happened now is boiling over. Now the thing is, to de-escalate everything and bring it back down, since COVID has hit. COVID is over now, and we have to deal with the plate that is overfilled and is spilling over the plate. Let's put it that way. And that is the truth, and we have to deal with that. The problem is everyone's understaffed. Everyone's short to the fuse. Even the security, who just go around randomly picking out and bullying people, including me. I don't blame them in a way, I understand in a way. But come on, people who have no record and do a good job, do I have to get a lawyer for all these other cases? I mean, come on, and I don't like people who especially downright lie. I hate that. Anyways, we're all going through a hard time. Like I said, the people who have known violent tendencies and so forth, it'd be nice to put them somewhere in a nice, peaceful place where the country is. Nice professionals can help them. And those people who cause trouble in downtown core with proven violence, including against me, should they have a place nice in the country? Anyways, I don't know. Just isolation away from the population where they can cause trouble. Punching someone in the face like me, causing trouble, threatening me, punching me out, neighbor punching me out, person downtown punching me out, security bullying me and banning me from places because I'm being punched out, because I am escaping abuse here, going out there, talking to these people, bullying me, and then I get punched out there or punched out here. And why I gotta get punched out? And that is the thing that is really a circle of violence for me. And no matter where I go, there's always a threat of something, or some kind of racial slur, or some kind of racial allegation, or some kind of trouble, authority-wise or local-wise. It doesn't matter. With me, it's a vicious circle. However, I do have a job still, and I'm still working, and I do have a good support system, getting back my culture slowly. And yeah, that's my positive support system. And yeah, that's my thing. I am going to have to get a lawyer and pursue the cases of these other problems with people who have been racial discrimination toward me and emotional harassment from other people and other source. But evidence is evidence, and the truth is the truth, and the facts are the facts. So, yeah, it's really tough. And to Christine Lowertown, if you're watching this, I actually bumped into Julie today. Hilariously, coincidentally, I was coming off the bus. And I was getting off the bus. She was getting on the bus at the same time. I was a little bit tired and I needed a coffee. I got off the bus. She was on the bus. I'm like, do I hear Julie? Do I hear Julie? She was getting the 14. 14? Yeah, it was the 14. And she was getting on the 14 downtown Rito Center. And hilariously, I thought I heard a voice. I'm like, am I hearing things? Do I hear Julie? Am I that tired? And look, and she was getting the bus, and I'm off the bus. The bus takes off. I don't know if she saw me, but that was absolutely hilarious coincidence. I think forces seem to want us all to get together and collab together and do a YouTube video together, my friends. Christine Lowertown, Julie, and me, and a few others. We should get together and get things started. Also have a lot of ideas to start healing circles, maybe some healing streams, maybe, and talk to other local areas about healing circles and things like that. Healing workshops. I don't know. Since COVID, we haven't really had much of those lately, and we should collab and talk about that. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. I'm glad that Christine Lowertown really is very active on YouTube again. She has been through a lot of abuse and so forth. I have been through a lot of abuse, and a lifetime. It goes way back, and I was grabbed by the throat too by somebody, and I was sexually abused by another person. Both of them are now dead. But yeah, it's been a tough life for me too. It's no party. It's very, very tough, but I'm very blessed to have a job now and so forth. I'm very blessed. And I'm very happy to give back my culture. I'm very blessed to have a part-time job. And yeah, I'm very blessed to have a good support system. So hope Christine Lowertown, Julie and I, you guys, would get together and collab together and start a healing circle. The trauma, telling our stories, but I think we need a healing kind of circle of some kind. Without talking about problems, but we can balance things out and try a healing kind of circle or something. We'll think of something. And the problems downtown with the violence and everything against people, I imagine has something to do with the frustrations of the security and understaffed issues. But they have no right to go around and just grab people out of the blue, like impulsively, stupidly, because they could get a lawsuit. And I plan to get a lawyer about a few issues and so forth, a few people. Yeah. So, yeah. They have to train the people better. I don't know. They can, because they will get a lawsuit. One of them won't. I won't give a lawsuit to because they basically kiss my ass and ask for forgiveness. But the other two, yeah, I might do something about that. Anyways, Christine Lowertown, hope you're watching this, and I'll watch more of your vids. I'm sorry I missed the most recent video of you and Christine talking about more problems of a certain area. But yeah, we'll collab together. I just missed Juliana today. We literally crossed paths on the bus, off the bus, and literally. But yeah, I work part-time now, twice a week now, which is fine. Until we're full-time, we have to get this show on the road and get things done. There's a lot of things I got to pursue and a lot of problems going here with my housing center here. And the neighbors here are causing a lot of problems, criminal activity, drug addiction, and so forth, and threats and racism as well in my building. It's been going on for years. Everyone knows that. My ex-work knows that, for crying out loud. But yeah. Anyways, that's about it. This Sunday, I've been tired, kind of. Now I'm all hyped up. I did have a warehouse contract tomorrow morning, but because I have a bit of ear infection, I'm a little bit dizzy here and there, I decided to cancel that because the last thing I want to do is to walk with a heavy piece of equipment and get dizzy and fall down. Yes, we may have hard hats on and steel toes on, but it's not worth it. I'm going to keep the other job though, which is much more easier and so forth. So yeah. And the fire alarm's going off down the hall. They're smoking crack and there's, oh shit, do you guys hear that? Big bang? And so the drama begins. The neighbors are going to cause problems again. So even I wasn't having problems with my ear or dizziness, there's problems going on. Yeah, you heard that too, eh, guys? And it's live on YouTube. Security is watching, police are watching my YouTube channel, and I told them about that. And it's live, and you guys heard that. And I'm way back here. And so it begins again. You idiot, you're live! And he knows I heard him. And he's causing problems, and he's live. Yeah, you heard that too, fans? And my fans heard you! Bloody idiot. Anyways, the OCH security is watching and monitoring my YouTube channel live. The police are, along with the St. Lawrence security, and I'm not sure Albedo Center security because they're dicks. Especially, no, not they're not dicks, but one particular person is one. And she know who she is. Tisk tisk. Anyways, the other ones know about that. So yeah. It's going to get worse. It's just going to get worse. And it's all provable. And see, even though I put it live on YouTube last time of the bang, it's happening again. And it was that loud, you guys can hear it. And no one's complaining. They're protecting him or intimidated by him. There you go. Evidence, and the lies are the lies. Now he's quiet. You check out the YouTube channel, The Underworld Wonder, and you'll see yourself, asshole. I just told him to watch out my live stream channel. He's going to check it out because he has a phone and a computer. He has no idea who he's messing with. God, he's stupid. So yeah, Christine Lowertown and Julie will get together and discuss this because we have less time now until I work full time, maybe another few weeks or so. So clock is ticking. We have to collaborate and talk about the problems going on and how to get a healing circle back in order. So anyways, I might keep the YouTube channel on maybe all night. I'm not sure because there's going to be problems all night. I'm not sure. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think I should leave the computer on all night to catch any noise or disturbances might happen? What do you guys think? Now, how the heck do I do a poll? Start a poll. Okay, here we go. Okay. Now I know how to do a poll. Okay, let's do that. How do I enter? Now, how do I start this thing? Create a poll. How do I do it? Okay, there we go. Now I think I got the poll up and running. Okay. Anyways, I don't know what you guys think. Should I keep the webcam on all night? So if any disturbances or bangs from these idiots, I should get it on camera for security and police purposes, or what? Then again, I might snore and talk in my sleep. I don't know. That'd be embarrassing. I'm not sure what you guys think. Yes, 100%. Okay, so it's settled. Anyways, yeah, it's kind of hard to this is ridiculous. And then they all lie and they say it's me making the noise, or they all deny it. And they all cover each other's butts off, let's put it that way. And they're liars. But you guys heard that noise, and it's live on YouTube again. Just like the other banging sounds was cut on YouTube before. The police have it. The St. Lawrence Security actually invited one of them to check it out. And the OCH Security, someone there I gave the YouTube channel to, who also checked out the live streams and the banging noises. And as you can ascertain, when it bangs a certain way, you can tell if it's inside the apartment or outside the apartment. The bangs I heard in the live stream before was so loud it echoes. When you hear the echo, you know it's outside in the hallway. When you hear the bang without an echo, you know it's inside an apartment nearby. But it was so loud and there was an echo, so obviously it was in the hallway again. You just gotta do your math, you gotta use your head. That's the thing. Yeah. I'm just gonna turn the light off over there, buddies. Be back in a sec. The thing is, these people lie. It's amazing the other guy beside him has not complained at all. And he said to me, how come no one else complains? Because they're scared of this guy, because he's violent, and they know he violent assaulted me when I go to hospital? That is why. Or they buy drugs from him as well, and they protect him. It's just a case of simple logic and so forth. But you know what? I have a better idea. Just hang on. I've got a better idea. Instead of going live streaming, I have this little camera here. And I used this camera before. It lasts up to about 8 hours at least. What I did before is I taped this on my peephole. It records audio very well, actually. But it records in 10-minute intervals. So I think the best thing to do is to use this baby and try to, which actually busted the other neighbor down the hall, who was actually actively harassing me and gave me death threats. And again, they all protected each other, and the police believed them until I gave them actual recorded evidence, until they arrested him. Just like the second time with the other neighbor. And they all protected each other again, protecting each other, saying BS about me. I don't know if this Chinese, this is, it probably is Chinese tech, probably. I don't know. I'm going to check into it a bit. Talk to one of my fans in the chat. Anyways, yeah. The point is, all these neighbors protect each other each and every time over the years. The police know that. They all lied about me. They all ganged up on me and so forth. And they all said I was crazy until I got the actual recording. That proved everything. They're all liars. And the same thing again the second time with the second neighbor. They all say I'm liars. They all say this, they all say that, and the same group of liars. And then it's recorded. It's recorded. Evidence? Yeah. And the lies are lies. And they said I'm lying, and the police were going to tell me I was getting false evidence when there was a woman screaming in the hallway. And they were going to charge me for giving false evidence until a witness neighbor told them they are the ones lying. She's telling the truth. I was crying and everything like that, and she backed me up and said, come here, come here. She's telling the truth. I heard the scream too, and they are lying. Do your investigation properly. The first time the assault from the first neighbor years ago, they said I was crazy until I got recorded evidence. Years of reporting it and reporting it. Recorded evidence. Audio was not good anymore, so until the video evidence from the elevator camera or hall camera got the assault. But the same group of troublemaking liars. Do the math. They say I was crazy. They say I was lying. Until I pushed on, until I got the recorded evidence to prove it otherwise. With one neighbor. The second neighbor and the same group of neighbors. I'm crazy. I'm a liar. I'm a drunk. I'm this and that. Until the evidence again was proven after a very vicious assault. You guys believe those guys over me now? I'm a drunk Indian. They lie, you believe them. That's another form of racism right there. And on their part, that is conspiracy. And you guys going to charge me for giving false information when you guys are giving the false information. Hence, these neighbors should all be charged for giving false information when I gave the video record evidence and the evidence before of their lies. And they are the same lot. And that's another course for racial discrimination as well. You believe the liars? Yeah, I'm crazy. I'm drunk Indian. Years of abuse, years of racial discrimination, years of violence against me. First, neighbor, recorded evidence, arrest the guy, sentenced, got him. Years of racial discrimination lies. They all said I'm crazy, drunk Indian. Evidence, got that guy too, arrested him. Now, who are you going to believe? The liars, troublemakers. I want these guys charged for giving false information, for misleading an investigation to the truth. And those officers are going to charge me for giving false information about a screaming girl in the hallway. My neighbor backed me up. Yes, I was drunk, but I didn't record anything that day. But I got a witness as well. And you believe these guys, and you're going to charge me for giving false information? I want those officers' badge numbers, and I'm going to make a complaint about them. And I will. And I'm going to damn well charge these neighbors, these troublemakers, for giving false information and for misleading investigation. And also to OCH for negligence and racial discrimination as well. I've got a lot of evidence over the years. And as for the reason security, we'll make a complaint there. And possibly consider a lawsuit as well. And along with Cimarron Mall, we'll consider that as well. Anyways, that's my beef for tonight. The facts are the facts and the truth is the truth. And I'm not taking any more racial discrimination. Damn all right. You have no idea who you're messing with. Truth of truth and the lies of the lies. And want these guys charged for misleading an investigation and lying. And you guys going to charge me for that when you guys are covering up? Go back in time, cops. Go back in time, OCH security. Go with the facts. Don't be racist and do your damn investigation job properly. Do your job. Damn all right. The facts are the facts and the truth is the truth. And we're not going to take it anymore. It's going to be a good Sunday. Anyways, take care, my friends. That's enough rant and rave for tonight. And truth and facts. So anyways, I'm going to get in touch with this Christine Lowertown and Julie. One step at a time. I have another part-time job to deal with twice a week right now anyway. I think it's best I work part-time like this for now. There's so many things on my plate right now. And these neighbors want to cause trouble? Lie? Go with the facts security, go with the facts police, go back in the history investigation. They call me crazy and all this shit, I'm a drunk Indian. But look at the facts from the charges of the first neighbor. And they said the same thing before. They all know each other until I got the recording. And the same thing with the second neighbor. They all lie, cover each other's ass, lie about me. They're all criminals. Violence. Until I got the recording that assaulted. I want these neighbors charged for misleading investigation, and they are spreading lies. And they had the nerve to try to do that with me. I'm a witness neighbor. Back me up. I want to complain against those two officers. And I'm going to do what I got to do. No more racial discrimination. Cool. Anyways, that's about it. Take care. Stay safe tonight, my friends. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon. And yeah. Hope everyone's eating well. I made my famous beef broth soup with fresh celery, carrots, garlic, tarragon flakes, onions, and yeah, it's delicious. The best thing for the intestines is beef broth. That's more geared to help your intestines. Chicken broth is more for the sinuses and throat during the change of season. But both, nevertheless, are very good for you. And fresh garlic, of course, fresh garlic. Along with a nice little powder I'm going to show you. I was looking for some protein powder, but everything's too high up, like $59, $39. So I got this vitamin C and listin and L-listin formula with calcium. Regularly $25.99 to $14.99. It's a powder you put into your water, citrus tasting. Basically, listin is actually supports some collagen, and it's supposed to be like a lubricant to help your joints and so forth. It's good for post-workout. It helps you recover faster from, let's say, back injury or working hard in warehouse and so forth. It basically helps you out those kind of things, inflammation problems, especially post-workout. That's the best thing for that. I was going to work a job in Canada tomorrow morning, but I changed my mind because I caught a bit of a cold. I'm a little bit dizzy. I have a little bit dizzy spells, like just a little dizzy spell here and there. And it happens suddenly. So I'm going to cancel the assignment tomorrow. Better safe than sorry. Like if I get a dizzy spell carrying something heavy, despite the fact of wearing a helmet, despite the fact of wearing steel-toe boots. I think it's best just to cancel, because the last thing I want to do is to drop something in somebody else and cause an accident with a dizzy spell. So I'm going to cancel tomorrow morning's contract. They open at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, the agency. And so start at 8 a.m. I'll cancel it. Better safe than sorry or injured, And I have my other job on Tuesday. And then Wednesday and Thursday, I got some things to pursue. Then I'll work again on Friday. Right now, it's only like a couple of hours a week right now, which is okay by me. So, yeah. There's a lot of things to pursue. And I'm not getting any younger. I think my warehouse days are over. So, especially the heavy-duty warehouse. I'm getting too old for that now, and so forth. Yeah, I'm not working with Tip HC too much anymore. I'm going to cancel that tomorrow. But I'm also working retail again, which is much more easier for me at my age. Temp only part-time, no more than 4 hours a week now. So that's fine by me to pursue other avenues and so forth. And then eventually it will go up more and more. Hopefully by spring, I'm going to be up by 20 hours a week, 25 hours a week. Not too much. But we'll take it one step at a time. One day at a time. I have no future plans, big term future plans or anything. I don't want to say I want to work 2 jobs. I don't want to say I want to pursue it for good. I'm just taking one day at a time. And there's so many things to pursue right now anyway. Medically, legally, and yeah. Let's put it that way. And healing. And collaborating with 2 other YouTubers as well. So yeah, there's a lot of things to take one step at a time. What can I say? So many things to do. But don't rush. Yeah, that's about it. So take care, my friends. Have a good night. Despite the lies, the facts are the facts. Take care, guys. Have a good night.